Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia kid.
And Teresa.
Got me on that one. Yeah, she's slick from the last one, but
You're sleeping.
hey, y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. And we're going to answer some questions and got a little story or two that's been on my mind that thought we might share with you. So, first off, though, John Hayes. I don't know about the Sweet Tater Kid. I mean, I like it, but I think I'll stay with the Memphis Mafia Kid. And the only reason being there, John, is
You don't like sweet potatoes?
I don't like sweet taters. So, hey, Teresa, let's pop in. Let's do a question real quick or two.
All right. User SY6ZPBYPUS. Danny, what is your favorite Elvis jumpsuit?
I won't ask you to repeat that. User 2Y67, I don't know. Anyway, hey, that's a good one, though. We've answered this, I think not too awful long ago, but I know we have a lot, like I said, a lot of news. So for those of you that's heard it, let's be appreciative in our Elvis family for some of the ones that hadn't. So, I mean, I liked them all. I mean, Elvis looked good. I'm sorry, in any damn thing he wore. But the sundial, by far, probably one of my favorites. The Aloha from Hawaii. I mean, I guess if I had to go with a favorite, like I said, I really, it's hard, but those two kind of stand out a little more to me. But like I said, Elvis was, I mean, his jumpsuits, his clothes, his style was just, to me, one of the coolest things I had ever seen in my life. So, I mean, that's about as far as I can go with that one.
All right. And I can't tell if this is a 1 or a 6, but I'm thinking it's a 6. Crystal Jensen 3620. What was your favorite memory of Elvis at Christmas time?
Man, once again, all the memories that we shared at Graceland and with Elvis during Christmas was out of this world. Let me just, I mean, and now, and we'll talk a little about it since it's Christmas time. I mean, it was like anticipation, like the whole month of, well, even after Thanksgiving, of couldn't wait for Christmas Eve at Graceland. I mean, it just, like I've said in the past, I mean, we had so much fun. We run all over Graceland, got into everything, had everything you could think of to eat, sweets, candy, all kinds of. I'm
Did y'all
sorry.
all get together, like have a big thing when the lights would first be turned on for Christmas?
No, they
That
never.
wasn't a big thing.
No, not on that. But probably the greatest memory for me as a child and coming all the way up through a teenager, it just seemed to get greater and greater, was when everybody would get out to Graceland, everybody would be talking and the kids would be playing and doing stuff. But we knew that sometime or another, Elvis was going to come downstairs. And, I mean, to me, it may sound kind of, but
Did he put on a Santa suit?
that was like, no, he didn't have to. He just, like I said, when he come down the stairs and he walked into that room, it just lit up. And two, to Elvis's, what's the word I'm trying to think of here, girl? Not his spirit, but his,
Charisma.
well, his,
Presence.
yes, but just his self. He always seemed to be happy and in a good mood around Christmas you know, he loved Christmas. Like I said, it just, and to sit and have one memory, y'all, I wished, like I said in the past, you know, I can't imagine it, and I don't mean that in a trying to rub it in your face way. I really can't. Uh, it was one of the greatest things that I got to live and experience, and it wasn't just Christmas time, but I mean that was a big time. But just that life, it's you know, at times it just aggravates me, Teresa. You know, we talked about it. I don't know if it's just enough big, catchy words to make everyone feel what I'm just talking about it. I'm feeling it inside, and you know.
Did y'all dress up for it, or do you just casual? You know, just went over in your regular everyday clothes, or did y'all dress up for it?
No, it wasn't. Well, I mean, we didn't. I won't say dress up, but we had some stylish. You know,
some nice clothes.
You know, stylish bell-bottom jeans and a. You know,
nicer clothes.
Nice, nice, cool shirt. I mean, but you know, never no suits or anything, you know, like that.
Do you remember what he would wear?
Not some of the guys. I just, you know, different things. Just,
I mean, not
like you know, his clothes, but his style of clothes.
Nicer, yeah.
You know, it may be the shirt with the cape, or you know, his pants, or you know, whatever he felt like. I mean, you know, could have been sweatpants at times. You know, it just
depended on his mood.
It didn't matter what, like I said with Elvis. That's
weren't paying attention to that.
That's like the first question we had. I mean, Elvis. You know, let's just face it, Elvis was Elvis, but many, and you know, I'm sure some more stories will pop up. So we'll try to do some more Christmas stories during the month of December, but. While I'm thinking about it, Teresa, this has been on my mind. I mean, I was going to tell y'all this a video or two ago, and because I got to thinking about it, and I'm going to explain the whole thing to you. But when I had my little accident a couple weeks ago, and I was in the emergency room, Teresa and my neighbor brought her down because they wouldn't let her ride in the ambulance, but brought her down. And she's in the emergency room with me, and you know they've been running X-rays and tests and stuff, and I'm laying there, and you know she comes over and stands beside the bed, and she's looking at me, and she says, you know, she said, I started to call down ahead of time to the hospital and tell them my baby was on the way.
Yeah, I wanted to get quick service.
Yeah, and I thought. You know, for a minute, I thought, and then it hit me. I was thinking, how sweet, and then I thought, oh, no, sweet nothing. Oh, you trying to be a little wise guy. So, and the reason I say that, let me tell y'all, when I was, I don't know, I was in my mid to late 20s, somewhere between 25 and 28. I was living with Mom and Daddy, and, of course, Danielle was little, and, I was having some like chest pains or spasms or, you know, just uncomfortable. So I was a little worried and, you know, said, Mom and said, you know, you may need to go to the hospital. So, you know, Daddy said, you know, I'll drive you down. By the time we get in, you know, I'll have you down there. So we get in the car, and me and Daddy, we drive down, we get to the emergency room, and I'm sitting out there waiting for just a few minutes, and then they call me back. And back there, they got several different little rooms, and I'm sitting back there, and they're, you know, slowly, you know, asking me questions, blood pressure, checking on, you know, the normal things that they do. And there's nurses and stuff bopping around, and they're getting all this stuff together, and it looks like, you know, it looks like it's for a baby and all, and they're just rushing around, and, you know, it went long, and Daddy asked one of them, said, you know, was, you know, something going on, and she said, well, yeah, she said, a lady called and said that her baby was on the way with chest pains. And Daddy kind of rolled his eyes up, rolled over, and looked at me, and I was like, and I mean, my face was like blood. I'm like, you got to
Were you a little embarrassed?
And Daddy said, I hate to tell y'all this, and I don't want to get, but I think that's your baby right over there. Come to find out, that's what it was. Mama had called and told them her baby was on the way with chest pains. And they thought, so y'all, that's one I've never lived down. And like I said, Teresa, like I said, at the time I thought she was being sweet. She was just being
I'm never sweet.
you know, but just like I said, thought I'd share that with y'all because I'll never live it down and never have. So, but let's get back into another question.
All right, Arkansas Dave. Any thoughts or comments about the city of Memphis destroying the Mid-South Coliseum?
Sure, Arkansas Dave. Yeah, you know, I mean, you can't not think about it. I mean, when I heard it, you know, I thought, wow, man, you know, the memories there. You know, mainly because of Elvis and our whole family, or my mama's side of the family, went to concert there, and one of the greatest concerts that I've ever seen. But not only that, during that time we had some good friends, and I don't know, a lot of you, we've talked about it before, but there was championship wrestling with you know, mainly the King Jerry Lawler and Jimmy Valiant and Rocky Soul Man Johnson, which is The Rock's daddy, was very big at that time. So we spent a lot of times there. And then as I got older and teenager, I went and seen a lot of concerts there. Kiss, Journey, Boston. So yeah, I mean, it's going to have wonderful memories, but I can also see and understand that it's, you know, from what I've understood, it's gotten run down over the years. And I mean, you know, I'm not the city, and you know, that type of business person to know, you know, what it would cost to, or you know, to save it, or even, you know, if it would be, you know, how they'd make any money off of it. So, but I mean, I'm gonna hate to see it go, but I guess what I'm saying is you know, that's the way life is. I mean, you know, some of us old kind of wash out, and
No longer babies anymore.
and the new comes in. Keep on, keep on, keep on. But like I said, I'll hate to see it go. We got another question? Is that it? No more. Another thing, y'all, that's been that really touched my heart, and I know it did Teresa's too. We've talked about it and thought about it, but I don't know if y'all seen it or not. Most of you may have, but I'll tell you, our daughter Danielle put out a little thing on Facebook, a cute little story about Lainey, and at her school I guess they've decorated for Christmas, and they have a stand-up, life-size stand-up of Elvis. And Lainey had told her mama that when she walked through, she said, "Hey" to her cuz. And Danielle's like, "I don't understand." And she said, "Well, there's a life, you know, saying Elvis, and every time I go by, I tell, 'Hey, cuz.'" And it kind of touched my heart, and to think and watch her, especially with family, you know, she's so proud and amazed and wanting to know things and study. And I got to thinking, you know, I don't know what it'll be, but there's a good chance that her generations and the ones maybe one day when we're not all here, Teresa, you know, she's smart. She loves videos and
she's so good at it. And writing.
And writing.
She's gonna be she's gonna be a writer.
You
one
know,
day.
I would be willing to bet that she puts out something or somehow or another carries the Elvis legacy and the Elvis family on and on and on like we've done it. Like I said, y'all, it really touches our hearts. It makes me, because I remember when I was a child how proud I was of it. And like I said, younger at her age and stuff, sure, you not bragging or just trying to smear something in somebody's face, but you wanted, other kids to know it and people.
You want to share your excitement about it.
Yes, you just.
And she sure does. She wants to.
She does. She's into Elvis, so bless her heart. And like I said, I just thought, we'd share that with y'all.
Hope everyone's having a good week.
Yeah.
Halfway through it.
Yeah. And of course, we'll have another one coming out on Sunday. Y'all too. We appreciate all these questions and all our subscribers. And hey, if you hadn't subscribed, subscribe. If you have, hey, tell some more friends about it. We gain subscribers every day, and we're damn proud of that. That's what helps keep us going. And also, like I said, we love your comments, your feedback, and we love your questions. So if you have anyone, don't be afraid to ask it. Ask it, and we'll see. We're going to try to get the majority of them answered, in one video or another. And
we've had some people ask, have questions for your mom and daddy. The best place, you need to go over to the EFM Elvis Fans Matter YouTube channel and put a comment under one of their videos.
Yes.
That way Daniel will get it and it'll get to them.
Yes, and for maybe some newcomers, I'll say it again, I've said it in the past. When we first started, we were all kind of together under the Memphis Mafia Kid, and it was just too much at the time with everything going on for all of us and try to keep, and people were asking for more videos, and so Mom and Daddy come up and Danielle come up with Elvis Fans Matter, and that way you get
more
their life story, right, and you get more in their lives, and please, by all means, get out there and subscribe to them. Elvis Fans Matter, Memphis Mafia Kid, and hey, subscribe to them, and like I said, send them questions. If y'all are enjoying and loving our videos like I'm seeing, then hey, we're going to continue doing them as long as we're able to do them. And remember, y'all, we love each and every one of y'all. We'll see you Sunday, and remember,
we always live Elvis.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching this episode of the Memphis Mafia Kid. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Got an Elvis or MMK related question? Post it under the comments and we may answer it in a future video. And don't forget to check out Mom and Daddy's channel, EFM Elvis Fans Matter.